I think you're right. I think they're scared of an armed electorate is what they're scared of.
I tell you what, I know you've got to go, but we're going to break for 1 minute. Let's do 5 more so we can talk about this creeping totalitarianism with you. Then it's open phones and news blitz for the rest of the final hour. So, the ATF, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, Explosives, just shows up in Cornelius, Oregon. Well, they didn't even show up. They just seized the stuff coming into the country, toy plastic guns that shoot plastic BBs, not even BB guns, and said this could be a real machine gun. It's quite easy to convert. Absolutely made up. It's a air-powered plastic pellet system. Anybody that knows about guns and knows about BB guns or air guns, this is an asinine joke. But this is the domestication of the population. You know, they banned people in England defending themselves in their own home with a baseball bat or with a butcher knife. The government has passed a law in Oklahoma where you can't put burglar bars in your house so the criminals and the government can come in. This is not creeping tyranny and totalitarianism. It's galloping totalitarianism. What type of feedback have you gotten from other locals, not just the police chief, about this?
The support for us has been incredible. Just to give you a quick rundown, 3 of the local television affiliates have come out and done, or 1 is pending, but three television networks are doing reports in shop at our place. Yesterday I spoke with some fellows on the radio in Las Vegas for about 45 minutes. Speaking with you today, speaking with Lars Larson in Portland, and this afternoon, I forget Dory's last name, but
Lars Larson
with KIRO radio up in Seattle is going to have us on this afternoon for another conversation similar to this.
Well,
it's amazing.
Obama's Attorney General 2 years ago, before he was even in office for the Justice Department, argued there is no civilian right to own any firearms. Obama, as a state senator, was for total ban of guns. They're moving against the Second Amendment on all fronts, but then saying, stop buying record amounts of firearms. We don't want your guns. They're shutting down gun shows illegally. They're grabbing plastic pellet BB guns illegally. I think this guy will actually get promoted, this ATF guy. This is the type of guy they want. But this is a big wake-up call.
Yeah, I've made that comment to several of my friends and customers that this fellow that was on TV the other night is perfect Obama fodder there. You know, I can just see him fitting into the administration just perfectly. Not really educated about the gun, doesn't know how to put a magazine in an M4, but he's standing there with all this pomp and circumstance condemning us for, the tyranny against the country. It's just, everything is so upside down. It's incredible.
Well, this is a revolution by the collectivists, by the control freaks, and they can't stand it that we're not disarmed.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
Well, fire out your website one more time for folks that want to go purchase something to support you. I hope you get your $30,000 back of guns. Now they've grabbed another 20. Go ahead.
Yeah. Our website is www.airsoftoutletnw.com.
And so you had the ATF call them from the east and say you have no jurisdiction, and you said they just don't care. I mean, when you call them, do they respond? You said they won't give you paperwork. I mean, that's even more outrageous. It's like the airports now grab your laptop and won't give it back.
Well, I was mentioning this ATF agent I spoke to a week or so ago who seemed like a really level-headed fella. And he was the one that told me that Customs has my company flagged for all imports now. But also he told me that I would most likely have to file under the Freedom of Information Act in order to try to get their laboratory results. And yeah, I've been reading up on the Freedom of Information Act, and there are something like 9 exemptions that various governmental agencies can claim to withhold reports from you. So I fully expect that upon my petition for freedom of information that they will hide behind one of these exemptions.
Oh yeah, they could go into a 5 and dime and confiscate all their water guns and say it could be easily converted into a nuclear weapon.
Yeah, or you can put acid in those and squirt acid in somebody's face. I mean, anything can be turned into a weapon.
They want us disarmed. They want us disarmed. Thank you for spending time with us, Brad Martin. We're standing behind you in the Second Amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Thank you.